I want to ask you about China's nuclear development. The Admiral Richard said in the congressional hearing this month, China will likely use nuclear coercion to their advantage in the future, as Russia did in Ukraine. Is that an assessment the Secretary agrees with?
I think the Secretary has been crystal clear that we consider China the #1 pacing challenge for the department, and that they routinely try to use coercion and intimidation to bully their neighbors into actions or non-actions that suit China's, what China believes its interests are, even though they may be inimical not only to those other nations in the region, but also to nations like the United States. So we're going to stay laser focused on that pacing challenge that is China. I'm not going to speculate about the use or non-use of nuclear weapons with respect to China's activities in the region. They've already proven that they're willing to bully and intimidate their neighbors. We want to see that action stop, obviously. But in the meantime, we also want to make sure we're building up the right capabilities in the region and the operational concepts to support those capabilities so that we can defend our national security interests in the region. And I might add the national security interests of so many allies and partners. We have 5 of our 7 treaty alliances are in the Pacific, and those incur upon us very specific, very real security commitments that we have to make sure we can meet.
Quick follow-up. The Biden administration has expressed the interest in having a dialogue with China about the nuclear issues. Is that a part of the topics that the Secretary discussed with the Chinese Defense Minister by phone this month?
I won't get into the more detail of the phone call with Minister Wei than what we've already read out. I mean, again, the Secretary was glad that he was able to have this initial conversation to begin to have communications at that level with Chinese officials. He was very clear about our concerns about China's behavior in the Indo-Pacific, but I think I'll just leave it at that.